Girl, I'm looking at you. 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 Girl, I'm looking at you.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been missing for like what, 6 days. You see, I even look all different. My face a little plummy, but nevertheless, I'm here to give you how to do a full face beginner friendly makeup glam. I already did my eyebrows off camera. That's because I already Firstly, you would have to like moisturize your face before you even go in and add on primer. I know several times we do our makeup videos and our makeup tutorial or whatever, and you don't see us like doing all that. You know, it's just to keep the video short. We don't want to, you know, include everything or whatever. So, yep, that's one of the reasons. So, I'm using the Clarins Hydra Essential. I'll be linking that down below also. On the moisturizer that I'm using, my face is a bit dry. If you have acne or eczema, you'll understand. It will be dry over here, and this is perfect for sensitive skin also. Then now I just kind of, you know, pat that in to the skin. I don't go directly with my primer because I want my skin to be able to absorb this product. As you see, I'm looking a little bit glowy already, eh? Okay, now that I have already moisturized my face, and yes, you'd have to cleanse your face with whatever routine soap or cleanser that you do use on your face. That's what you're going to do first before you go in with moisturizer. Let me point that out. So now we're going to go in with primer. The Ultimate Famous e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer. It's my favorite right now. And I get tend to, once I love a product or I know of a product, I'll go in and just always be using this product. I know that's lame, but I'm going to try out new things, I promise, so that you guys can have ideas as to what works and what's really on popping market right now. So the next thing that I normally do, I normally take my beauty sponge or blender, beauty blender, and I go in with a loose powder and I set everything in place. Because, you know, I don't want anything to slip. I live in the tropics, so I don't want my foundation and everything to be sliding away. So I normally tend to set it so that we are able to have a beautiful finish on it. Because you will have a foundation that says 24 hours matte, but nothing stands on its own in makeup. You can't depend on a setting spray or a foundation to ensure that your whole face is looking matte and seamlessly done. So I ensure that everything is matte and set in, not matte, but you know, set in place. I also do this with whenever I'm doing someone else's makeup also, and trust me, it's not only me say it, they say too. Their face looking so, or feeling, I should say, soft and skin like, not heavy. So you don't have to worry if your makeup is going to look heavy. Okay, so now that I have placed my foundation a little dotted out on my face, I'll go in with a setting spray. So this is updated in my foundation routine. If I did one, no, I didn't do one, I think. So I normally go in with a setting spray. And this would also help with like matte foundations that we do use. Like say for example, a foundation that is hard to blend or easy to dry on the face, it's perfect to go in with a setting spray and or a mist or whichever, and go in and blend afterwards. Trust me, it works. I learned this from Jackie Aina on YouTube. So all the makeup artists or whoever, that's another tip for you guys. Okay, so now we're going to go back with the same beauty blender that I have applied my foundation with, and we're going to go in and blend. You're now going to blend and pull the product. You're just going to pat it in to the position that it should be in, and that's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat. I take a little bit on my lid and everything. So you know, today's video is gonna be beginner friendly. Nothing out of the ordinary. We do those cry dramatic, you know, eye look. We do those extra stuff. We're not gonna do that today. Ensure you get into all the creases and corners of the face. You can use a brush if you wish, but honestly, a beauty blender gets the job done for me. Or you can just use whatever product utensils that works best for you, as long as you're following these steps to have this flawless finish. Because guess what, makeup is art, and you can't teach art. You have to just do the art to get the art. But you know, there's a certain tricks and tips to getting these flawless faces on top. Okay, so now that we have our concealer, sorry, blended out and everything, I'm gonna go in with my loose powder. You know that I did good 007. I love this powder because it doesn't leave any after color or anything like that. So I love this loose powder, I guess I should say. Yeah. I hate like a powder that leaves like a color, like especially like Sasha Buttercup. I normally use that like on a darker skin tone person, because you know it doesn't give them a balance of the face. So let's go in just to set it before we start crease up and all these things. Yeah, and you don't have to use the exact product that I'm using in today's video. You can go ahead and purchase whichever. I'm trying to make this as also affordable as it can, right? So now that we already set all the highlighted portions of the face, I'm gonna go in with my darker concealer that I'll be using in the same LA Girl, and today I'm using the color Chestnut to contour my face. Since of lately I kind of fall in love with cream contour. I don't know, because it just gives me that look, especially when I take my photos to post on the gram. And yes, follow me on Instagram. I'll be linking that down below also, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like up the video, share up. I don't know your real rich one get ready, so yeah. And you can share this video with whatever, I don't mind. And you can tag me in it. We can become social media friends if you want to book your apartment, whichever you do so. So for my nose, I'm gonna use this, have a blending brush thing like, and I'm just gonna blend into the straight line, and then after I do that, I'm going to just like kind of pull it down on the nose bridge area here. Not the nose bridge, on the side of my nose. And why I started doing this, I realized when I do this effect, I get a sharper nose contour, and trust me, it works. When you see my nose be looking snatched on the gram, it's not photo editing, I promise you. I ain't gonna lie to you guys like that yet. So, yep. You just do this, pull it down on the side portion of your nose. Because remember, we're focusing on the lighter portion of the nose. So when you see it, this is the first thing that's going to jump out to the person that is looking at you, or to the camera, or whichever. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. So normally just blend it down, take it up into my eyebrow area. If you wonder where to put the dark part when you have my nails up here, so just carry it up in your eyebrow, it's fine. It looks effortless, especially when you're doing like a neutral glam look. So I've already started to blend my contour area, and you've seen this tons of times, so I don't want preventing the videos to be so long, and then nobody know I'm watching a long video, so I'm preventing that. So I've started blending already, and you're gonna take it a little bit in your hairline, just like dab it so that it looks seamless, because you don't want our face to be looking as if we're wearing a mask. So that's what we're doing here today, honey. And then we just kind of blend that in. Perfect, because we want everything to look so seamless. This is our face. This is our face. We want to look snatch. So now that we have that done, I've already set the highlighted portion. The time is now for our contour, and then I'll be going with my Black Radiance contour palette in the shade light to medium, and I'll be taking Sculpt first. I normally take this first. It's kind of just give me that, what should I say, undertone, that warm undertone. It doesn't look so dark like whoo. So I tend not to use the dark one because I've already contoured with a darker shade, and I don't want to look too dark. Yeah. And for today's eyeshadow look, I'm not going to do anything that's out of the box that is difficult. It's gonna be simple, easy, something that I'm expecting you guys to catch, not on the first, but at least to catch like 2 or 3 times. And you can try this, like, it can be a go-to look, it can be something you need to work, and it can also be something that, well, it's like anywhere you're comfortable with. Makeup has no rules. We have our day and night makeup, but that doesn't mean that we cannot get glam to somewhere that we want to go, right? Even if you're going to the supermarket, get glam. Places are opening now, and workplaces are opening, so it's perfect even for the workplace area. Okay, so now that we have already have the baking and everything going on the face. As I said, you don't have to worry about this product much, because if you're using less product on the face, you don't have to worry about being caked or dried or anything like that. This product just let you look seamless and look like skin, and that's a 7 loose powder. All right, and of course, I'm honestly so in love with this product, this eyeshadow palette rather. I don't know, it's so good. I believe it have like, so as I'm saying, this eyeshadow palette is just like the bomb.com. I am so in love with this product. I believe it's just the best eyeshadow palette out there right now. So anyway, and reasonable. I'm gonna take in Livity on my entire lid area. It's gonna pat it like so, and you realize the motion that I'm holding my eyeshadow brush. So, and I just swoop it on. I'm just gonna put like 2 or 3 shadows on just to create just a nice look. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing that is difficult for you guys can't achieve or to do. Okay, so now that I have already applied this color on my lid area, I'm gonna go in to this dark brown that say Rasta down here, and I'll be linking the Instagram again for this eyeshadow palette that you guys can purchase. Instagram, and you're just gonna pat that on the outer portion around the eyeshadow. Just gonna pat it on, and this is how it comes in to have like, you know, like a seamless look. If you can call this smoky if you want, because I'll be going on the bottom portion of my lid to go in with this shame shadow and then the brown shadow on it as well, to just give it that, you know, glam eyeshadow look effect, like, because you don't want to just do the eyes and expect for a look to be all glammed and look well done, as if professional done and all of that. So that's what we're gonna do today. And by the way, I hope you're not confused, because this eyeshadow look wasn't planned. None of my eyeshadow looks are planned. I just do them on the spot, honestly. Okay, now, so for the lid portion, I'm gonna take Iman. It's like a little, what should I say now? It's the shimmer to this matte eyeshadow look. And before I present it out to let the shadow pop, this is oldie but a goodie style in makeup. The spray, the setting spray on the brush, and you rub it onto that color, honey, and then you just pat it onto the lid, and look at that. It's like we're going to be more. It's all there. You can't miss my eyes. Even if your eyes are small, they'll see like, ooh, what's that when you look on it like. And then I not only use this beaming, I'm gonna go in with my MAC beaming blush. This is so old, I'm even scared to show it in the video, but I'm gonna find it on a page, even on Amazon or something, and then I'll link that in the description down below, and you can go ahead and check that out. And you see, I apply this, and then it's gonna give, not one gonna give this own shade to it, but them coming together is like, wow, you know. So that's what's going on for the eyes portion. And then with my same brush that I've used to put on that matte shade, I'm gonna going back with a little more of that shade, and then just slurp around the eyes. And there I have it for the upper portion of the eyes portion. So easy. For my highlight, I'm gonna use the matte beaming blush and put it on my highlighted portion. I think it'll match my, you know, it will match my eye look. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now so I'm gonna go in back with my setting spray, and I'm gonna use this, this is more of a matte finish. We're gonna use another one because we want the makeup to look like skin. Then going back with the beauty blender and just tap it on. This is what I do. You don't have to do directly this, but you can just ensure that you're doing tapping motion. I'm very dramatic, so know what you mean. And then everything will dry down eventually. So I'm gonna pop on some lashes in the black and my lip